So today is the first track day since getting the recent dyno done for my phase lock. If you haven't checked that one out, I think it's going to be up here. We'll try for that up here. Check that episode out if you haven't seen the results of installing the phase lock with my HRT Stage 2 cam kit in my Challenger. But this is the first track day since that dyno day. Now, just some info on this. I'm running my factory airbox here. If you checked out that video, you know that we were seeing some restriction with the factory airbox. We were only hitting about 417 horsepower as opposed to the 422 when I took it off. I know it's not a ton of difference, but it is a little bit of a difference. So just full disclosure, these runs that are done on this video are with the factory airbox, and we're only hitting about 417 horsepower for these runs. Now that's out of the way, let's get into it. Lining up with an old school Pontiac Fiero, little two-seater from the 80s, the late 80s. Kind of funny, I know like factory they had a 4-cylinder and a 2.8 liter 6-cylinder, I think. I know they had a V6 option later on. It was their more powerful engine, but they're still not making a ton of power. I don't know if this guy's got a different engine in it or what the deal is, but pretty cool. We'll see what happens here. Car's cooled off a little bit. It's not ideal. I wish it was a little bit cooler, but we'll give her and we'll see what happens here. He's already staged. Not much of a gentleman, this fella. Good launch. Got him by a fair bit. Got him by a fair bit. That was a really good launch. I like that one. Oh, that fella's bike blew up. Oh, let's see how we did on that one. That was a lot better, that one. 13.3. 13.3 at 106 with a 3790 foot DA. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Alright folks, this one's not going to be a very fair race, that's for sure. This blue Corvette next to me is an absolute rocket. I saw him go up against we have a Demon here tonight, a black Demon that's just a beautiful Demon. Demon's running 10.3s right now in this weather. The Corvette went up against him and he ran like a 9.7, I think, or something, like 9.6 or something like that. So if I'm going up against him, that's not going to be a very it's not going to be a very fair race, going up against a car running mid 9s in 4,000 feet of DA. So we're just going to go and try to get a nice launch here. Just have some fun, see if we can hit something. Hit some kind of time. Sure we will. Let's give it some beans here. Let's see what the deal is. This guy is going to give us our hand us our lunch, so let's just try to get a nice 60-foot time. Alright. Burnt off a little bit of water, got some heat in the tires. She'll hook up. This car launches like a dream with these drag radials on, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm a dick. Sorry, buddy. Could have given you the courtesy. There he goes. Oh, that turbo Trans Am blew up. Oh no. That turbo Trans Am is super cool. It's got the same V6 motor as the Buick Grand National. Those things are no joke. Well, I gotta say, with that sun glaring like that, I can barely even see my tack. I'm pretty sure the 1 to 2 shift I ended up almost at 7 grand. I have a feeling I kind of might have kissed the rev limiter a little bit on that one, which would not be great for my time. Don't think it was my best, that's for sure. 13.4. 13.4 with a 2.160. Change the camera position up for this one because I am in the other lane this time. I'm in the left lane, going up against a black Corvette, black C6 Corvette. So we'll see. I haven't seen him run all night. I don't know if he got here late or what. I haven't seen any of his runs, so this is a mystery. I don't know what engine he's got. I don't know if there's any work done. It's a nice looking vet though. Here we go. Okay, good little burnout. Oh, he's already... That was a really close race. A really close race. Let's get the helmet off. Whew. That sun was so bright, I could barely even see my tack. I don't know how well that translates to you guys on the camera there, but like, I didn't really realize how close the race was until I switched into 4th gear and could really like look up and pay attention. I was like squinting, trying to see my tack so I didn't rev it over 6 grand. Man, oh man, that was difficult. Like, I literally had to like zone in and I could barely see it. That sun was just killer bright, that sunset, literally facing the sunset. But that was a really good race between a C6 Corvette. That was a really close race. I'm really curious what that was. let's see. I got a 13.3 on that, so it's about what I'm running. He ran a 12.9. So, man, yeah, like really close. I was at 106 mile per hour. He was at 109 mile per hour. So, yeah, super, super close race there. That was a good one. Okay, we're going to jump in here really quick for this last race. Now, in this segment, I said that this Camaro was slightly modified. Now, the reason I said that is because he was running a fair bit faster, not a fair bit, but a little bit faster than every other Camaro that I've seen run at the track. And we seem to have a lot of Camaros for some reason at Castro Raceway. There's quite a few. Not so many Scat Packs, like honestly, pretty much none, barely any. But for some reason, there's a whole lot of Camaro SS's. So most of them run 13.3 to, man, I think maybe the fastest I've ever seen run was like, maybe once was like a 13 flat. Most of them are kind of around that 13.1 range, sort of, is kind of what they run. This guy was running 12.9s, and he was running 12.9s pretty consistently, which made me think that maybe he had a tune, or maybe he had some exhaust done or something, just something to give him that extra, you know, 0.3 of a second or so that he was getting faster than all the rest of the Camaro SS's out there. Now, after these races, I stopped by and chatted with this fella. He was a super nice dude. It was fun to chat with him because, man, this last race was such a good race. But anyways, I was chatting with him, and it turns out that he's totally stock, which is super interesting. I guess he just really has the sweet spot dialed in with this car or something. Maybe he knows something that the other Camaro SS owners don't, or maybe he's just a little lighter, shave off some of that weight. I'm not really sure. But this guy does run a little bit faster than the other Camaro SS's at the track. So that's why I stated that I thought he was slightly modified. Anyways, let's get down to this last race because it's a good one. Lining up with the Camaro SS here. This guy's got a nice car. It's slightly modified though. He's running 12.9s. He's running literally about as fast as that Corvette that we just ran. So he's running a little quicker for me, about a little quicker than me, sorry. He's about 3 or 4 tenths quicker. So in order to beat this fella, we're gonna have to tree him. So we're gonna give it a hell of a go. We're just hot lapping here. She's heating up a little bit, but whatever, do it for the last run of the night. Let's get ourselves a good race against the Camaro SS, a slightly modified Camaro SS that runs pretty good. Tires are nice and warm. This is going to be a good race. Like I say, he's a couple tenths quicker, so we're going to have to tree him. We're going to have to nail it on the tree. We're going to have to get a really good run. Nice. Oh, he ran really good too. It's not ever close. Oh, it's so close. Jeez. Oh, that was a good race.
Also, for you fans and fans, if you guys are still hungry, the concession is now half off for all the prepared food. Make sure that if you're still up there and you're hungry, go on down there and get yourself a bite to eat. Half off.
Oh, I told you guys we had to tree him, but he had a really good reaction time too. He was not sleeping, not at all. He was dialed right in, just like me. Tried to get the jump on him, went a little early. Man, oh man, that was a close race, guys. Well, that's a good race to end the night off with. Whew. Well, that's a really good race to end the night off with. We both hot lapped, so neither of us was cooled down. So that makes it somewhat fair, even though he's got an aluminum block and the old iron block Hemi does not really like heating up that much, that's for sure. But man, what a good race. Because he was running quick. He was running quicker, a lot quicker than that that blue Camaro that I was running when I had my best of three races with that blue Camaro. This fella here was running, like say, 3/10 quicker than him. Well, right around that 3/10. So that was a good race. That was a super good race. That was fun. Man, that was close. Oh, I tried to tree him. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. He wasn't sleeping. Wish he was. Let's see, what's that one? He got me there. He had 12.9 on that one to my 12.4. Yep. Yep. That figures. Reaction time for me was I almost cut a perfect light. Like 0.02 of a second. I almost got a perfect light. But he did too. He was 0.05. Oh man, close. Tried to tree him, I couldn't. I almost cut a perfect light. Like I almost got a perfect light. I was trying so hard to tree him. And he was right there with me. Man, oh man. What a good race. That was a good one. That one was a lot of fun. So there you go, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a fun time to get back out at the track. Man, such a good race at the end. That Camaro SS was so good. Even that Corvette was a good race. I can't even say that I've raced a C6 Corvette that was stock, that wasn't like an absolute monster build. So even that was pretty fun. This Camaro got me this round. We got more race days coming where I definitely get the Camaros back. But kind of 50-50. It's such a driver's race between me and the 6th gen Camaro SS's. Man, it's just back and forth. Super fun races anyways. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, or leave a comment below. Chat about it. Chat about your guys' track days, your guys' track experiences, what you guys are running. And I guess one last thing that I want to quickly disclose, in case it wasn't obvious in the video, is in this one, I'm running on 20-inch wheels as opposed to like a drag pack, you know, like 17s and then skinnies up front, which definitely would drop probably about an extra half second or so off the time. This is literally as the car is set up and running on the street. So that what I run is kind of what I'm running around town on this setup. So just full disclosure as far as times and stuff like that, just so you guys know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping in and checking it out, and I will check you later. Peace.